folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Utes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Utes come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Berry.
But when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Near the sticks. It's Berry. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. He stopped in both. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's James. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
First, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it. And it's a first down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. And it's Utah in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Utah 7, LSU 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Picks up 6. It's now 4th and goal.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. The offense will take their first head out of the half. A tough strategy here.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's St. Clair. He finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utes. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Moore. Nice grab, it's James. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They stop that at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Barrett. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Looking for a man. Boom. Caught behind the line. It's Barry. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll run the option. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Wants to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Utah. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Over the middle. It's Lindsey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Lindsey. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Utah 28, LSU 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. A quick juke. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. What a stiff arm. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's caught. It's Watkins. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Utes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Sure hands. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Here we go.
Pass not complete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
We'll try to run it with the option. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Looks like LSU has the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They'll try the option play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The gain makes it second and medium.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Finds his man. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Leaning on the run game here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10. Using his legs, it's Winston. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. But they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 7.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance.